Today on the channel, we're cold as ice with Marvel Select Iceman.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Select unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got Iceman. But for all your Iceman needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $59 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And today we're cold as ice. And we got the Iceman. We're not talking about Iceman George Gervin, the Spurs legend back in the NBA days. All the legends of the Iceman. Just chilling everybody across coast to coast in the NBA back in the day. No, no, no. We're talking about old Bobby. We're talking about X-Men's Iceman. And we're going to dive into this one. And I'm not, I want to say I'm not the biggest Marvel Select guy. I dabble. You guys have seen I'm a serial dabbler in this line over the years. I pick up some, especially the ones that are the big giant figures. But the little guys I usually pick up because, man, they interest me. And then I sell them a little bit down the way. And that's how I kind of feel it might go with this Iceman figure here. Caught my eye at my local toy store. They had a big 20% off everything sale. I was like, man, to get this for about $21, I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull the trigger. We'll see. It does look pretty good, but I really can't scale this with anything else. That's the problem here. I guess if you have an all Marvel Select shelf, it scales perfectly, but you guys know I'm a little deeper into the Marvel Legends game. Long story short, we're going to see what's going on. We're going to see what all the fuss is about. Is there fuss? There's always fuss for ice in the summertime, isn't there? Be it your drink, be it in your pool, be it in your air conditioning. Who knows? But there it is, a very clear packaging here. Of course, I do love a good translucent figure, so we do got like a nice clear frost to him going on. I like that. A lot of accessories with him as well. Big X here, got the big Marvel Select right there, and then you got the big window packaging, of course. Then you got a little glamour shot on the side, looking good. And then on the back, you got that same glamour shot, a little bit of this. Anything to read back here? Anything going on? Oh, we got a little bit. We got a little blurb here. After his ice-based mutant powers manifested and caused a commotion in his hometown of Long Island, New York. Beautiful this time of year. The old LI out there. Teenager Bobby Drake was recruited by Professor Charles Xavier to join his school for gifted youngsters, becoming a founding member of the X-Men. As the youngest of the team, Iceman often brings a carefree attitude to the X-Men's adventures. Some say he's cool as ice, who knows? Though at the heart, he is a brave and loyal comrade who possesses much more strength than he often believes. And this is a 1/10 scale action figure of Iceman, is based on his appearance in Marvel Comics. 16 points of articulation. How about that? How about that? But without further ado, let's get the ice out of the package. Let's see what's doing. Let's see what all the fuss is about. And oh, we got some things here. We got some things going on. Okay. Get a little bit more than I thought, more than I bargained for here. Put this off to the side. See you later. Goodbye. A little skyhook Jabbar style. Keeping it in the NBA. What do we got here? We got the usual Marvel Select little pamphlet. Always liked these things. Love these things when I was a little kid, of course. We've seen this one before. We've unboxed a lot of these on the channel, actually. Thor, Spider-Man, Hulk, Hulkbuster, Thing. I think we unboxed Sandman on the channel. We unboxed Carnage on the channel. Then we unboxed that Hulk on the channel. We unboxed all those, I believe, on the channel. So maybe we more than dabble from time to time here. See you later. Goodbye. Maybe we more than dabble in some of these Marvel Selects. I think we might be doing that after all. There he is in the old plastic prison. Man, we got twist ties all over the place. We got leg twist ties. We're going to just try to power through it really quick. See if I can get through it all. Holy cow, he's got a lot of twist ties. They don't want old Bobby going anywhere. That is the verdict. Oh, there it is. Big, hard twist tie right there. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. All right, pulling another one there. And another one there. This is riveting. Riveting unboxing here. King Kyle cut his finger off as he's doing it really fast. We'll see. We'll see. Well, got one arm stuck in there. There it is. Goodbye. Twist ties everywhere. See you later. Goodbye. Oh, we got little plastic pieces. Bam, see you later. Bam, see you later. And then we got more oh, what is this? Is it like flight stands going on here? I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to cut it out. But it looks like little pegs for like flight stands or something. So there's a lot of mysteries in this Iceman pack, obviously. I don't know what's all going on in here. But boy, oh boy, are we going to find out. Boy, oh boy, are we going to find out. See you later. Putting some spin on it. All right, let's dive into the Iceman. Let's be cold as ice. Move all these twist ties out of the way. We got Iceman here, and let's start with all the accessories. All right, where do we begin? We got 1, 2, 3. 3 extra hands. They all got some ice pieces connected to it. I do like that a whole lot. Very, very cool here. You got the icicles going out, kind of like little daggers shooting out of there. Very, very cool. Love that. Plugs into the hand, of course. And then we got 2 really big ones here. You could be shooting some icicles in somebody's face, or of course down on the ground to make himself a slide, an ice slide. We've seen that before. But love the coloring here. It gets very blue into white on the end. Both of these go that same way. Very, very cool, of course. 2 hands here. You got left and right hand. Choose your own hand adventure. And then, of course, Bobby the Iceman himself, he came to fight. He's got 2 fists of Ice Fury right out of the package there. So I'm here for that as well. And now, okay, we get this. So this is really cool. If you're a huge Iceman fan, you might need 2 of these Iceman figures. There's definitely enough hands to mix and match some things. You get 2 heads, and then you get 2 belts. So you get a more modern belt, and you get a classic X-Man belt. How you want to do it, it's up to you. Choose your own adventure, as I did say. But you get a very thin X-Men belt with a little X going on right there. I'm here for that. And then we get this big sled. I guess the sled, is probably the best term for this, I would say. I'm going to fix this belt here, too. So we do get this big old sled. Looking really nice here. Very cool effect piece here. Now, you could use this for your Marvel Legends as well, and we'll do some comparisons later on in this video. But I like what I see here. Once again, the base, very dark blue, gets lighter all the way to the end where it's just straight up white. So it's a nice little effect to it. Just definitely a very cool piece here. Oh, and it does have, I was going to say, does it have peg stands? And it's got 2 peg stands in there, so you can peg him in there. He'll be nice and secure there. Now, this, I'm not exactly sure what's going on with these. I'll have to play around and figure it out. I'm not sure if these are supposed to be peg stands. I don't know. I mean, they do go in there, but I'm not sure exactly where these go. I don't see a spot for these to plug in anywhere. What am I missing? What am I missing here? I must be missing something. But they got 2 very identical ones here. It's got all kinds of different articulation things to do. It looks like it'd be a flight stand or something along those lines, but I don't see anything as of right now. But we'll dive in. We'll see what we come up with along the way here. But I don't know. Cool enough, I guess. Cool enough. There you go. Now we're going to dive into the Iceman himself. We're going to take a look here, and very cool. First impression, very blue in the middle, and then the forearms and hands, legs and feet, it gets to a white color where you got a nice blue color throughout. So definitely a very cool one. And he might be able to smoke and mirror if you kind of bend his legs, maybe bend him into position. Maybe you can get him in on an X-Men shelf. We'll see if that is a possibility, I guess. We'll see with the comparison time here. But definitely interesting one. Now we do got the head on here. Let's start here. We got a more modern take on the head here with kind of ice hair kind of all slicked back on this one. Definitely looking interesting. And then you get the second head here, which is the old school Iceman bald head. Just almost looks like Professor X, like, translucent Professor X or something like that. But definitely interesting look here. This really reminds me of, were they called Crystal Warriors? I think I had the leader of that when I was a very small kid. Just one of those toys you pick up. That was the only toy I had from the collection. But he kind of has that feel to him there. I could see somebody doing a custom off of this if they needed to. But both of them, translucent plastic, I guess depends. Do you like your hair or do you like your baldness on your Iceman? Both have kind of just a stoic expression. Both have white eyes going on. Kind of is what it is right there. Very interesting. I think for me, I like this one a little bit better. I wasn't around in his original. When I guess I got into Iceman, or if I ever got into Iceman, whatever you want to call it. When I remember Iceman and I close my eyes, I think of him with hair, ice hair. So there you go. Long way to get there, but I got there. But let's walk through the articulation on this one really quick. Arms do go all the way around. You do get the bicep cut. Single jointed elbows. I know that deters some people, but you do get the side to side at the elbow. You get the hands back, forth, side to side. Of course, hands going to be removable here. Head removable. Head back, forth, side to side. A little bit of up. Not too bad on this one. A hula hoop up there at the top there. Waist. Yes, you get some waist there. You do get some big old Iceman splits if you need them. We do get a thigh cut. Single jointed knees, back and forth with the knees as well. Back and forth, side to side. A lot of good ankle articulation on this guy right here. Then you got the traditional Iceman, kind of generic Iceman belt when he's not a member of the X-Men. Maybe you put him with your Spider-Man and his Super Amazing Friends, you could do that, I guess. We do have that belt all in silver. Helps break up kind of the monotony of all the translucent plastic on this one. You can see a little bit of the pegs. Of course, you can see through the figure, so you can see the elbow joints and all that kind of stuff through there, but definitely very cool. There's something special about a translucent figure. They always do look really, really nice, and this one is definitely no different here. He does fit on here, I would imagine, right? Yeah, what do you know? What do you know? He fits on there. We would imagine he would. You got to get him posed right on there, that's for sure, though. But definitely a cool effect piece. Not a bad figure, all in all, for $20. I mean, this is basically the price of a Marvel Legend at this point with the deal I got. And it does feel a little bit bigger, of course, a bigger scale. And a pretty good accessory pack right here. Like I said, you can use this with other things if you really needed to. Still a little bit perplexed on this one. I might have to take it offline and figure it out for the glamour shots. But I don't see a spot to plug in. I don't see anything on this one. So I'll have to figure that out maybe later on down the road. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I still don't see anything that's popping out where this would go. Very strange there. But we do have some friends to compare him to. I guess we could also check the ringside collectible test. Does he fit on a ringside Mattel stand? Oh, what do you know? He fits like a glove. Use discount code Kyle. Make sure you get a Mattel stand, though. That is for sure. But we got some Icemen through the years. We got this one here. Not a huge fan of the Marvel Legends Iceman figures. I still feel like they got a chance to make a really good Iceman. Hopefully we get that in the next year or so. We'll see what happens there. You can kind of see the size difference here between these guys. Heck of a size difference. But I think this Iceman, if you kind of move him around a little bit, you could maybe make him fit with your Marvel Legends. If you get creative, you get some smoke and mirrors out there, you can maybe make that happen. We got another one here of Iceman as he knocks everybody down. This one feeling really showing its age a little bit and kind of the looseness of this one. But you can kind of see the differences between these two. Boy, I tell you, this one's not bad. I just wish it was scaled down a little bit. That's the biggest gripe I have on this one, I would say. But he's definitely a big, big Iceman. But couldn't Iceman kind of grow to any size if he wanted to? He could just ice up his limbs and stuff? I don't know. You guys tell me. How about next to Hulk? We'll put him next to some big figures here. Look at that. That's a pretty big size difference, I would say. But I think that does kind of work for me. And then the last Marvel Select figure I think we unboxed was Apocalypse. So Apocalypse and Iceman have squared off a time or two over the years. We can kind of see that height comparison there. So not bad. I think height comparison, as far as Marvel Select, works pretty good. You want to put with your Marvel Legends, he's going to be a hair big, but like I said, you can smoke and mirrors it in there, I think, at the end of the day. So not too shabby, if you ask me. I don't have any problems with this Iceman, especially for around $20. Long term, I don't know if I will keep this in my collection. I guess stay tuned to that. It could be a that's so hard to say goodbye Iceman episode. Yeah, probably not, but we'll see what happens there. But Iceman, a good one. It's good for what it is. I think that's my final verdict. It's not going to change your life, not going to be your favorite figure of all time, but it is a cool little piece of business is what we'll say. So there it is, the Iceman Marvel Select. What are your guys' thoughts out there? Let me know in the comments down below. You picked up this Iceman, you playing the long game, you thinking about it, you dabbling? Let me know your thoughts. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. And we got even more content for you on the Patreon channel, including early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, Q&As, you name it. It's all over there on the old Patreon. And you can also support the channel via the Patreon. And you can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget to hit me up on social media. SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Iceman and Marvel Select, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.